All right, so I had a court case today in in Freehold. It was a pre-indictment conference, which means that it's your first appearance. Got there at 8:30 by the grace of God. I had no money. Tomorrow I get my money, and today yesterday I was completely fucking broke. How am I gonna get to Freehold? We're not even enough money for the bus. And I asked a bunch of people I consider family. Well, one person that's left out of that I still talk to. Nobody else I talk to. Friends, I had them. I don't have them anymore. All my friends are broke right now. All my friends are fucking homeless like me. So, and broke. Poor. And by the grace of God, one person did help me. I appreciate her help. Thank you very much. But it was that like, you know, the I was at my tail end, the rope, man. I mean, it's like if I don't go to court today, said strictly on that notice, a bench warrant will be issued for your arrest. Now, this is for a few things. Two separate ones by Neptune's finest that stopped me. One coming out of a building. I think both were coming out of a building. Out of a building. The first time they said, "Oh, come on," and they searched me. They searched me because they're allowed to search. Stop and search is not allowed unless you have a prior conviction. Because if you have not even a conviction, an arrest, right? An arrest. Because the thing of it is, I've been stopped a bunch of times by the officers, but when I get to court in municipal, I always plead it down to not guilty until they just pay. It's a wandering charge and fines. But they still have the arrest on record. Even though the arrest is not you're not found guilty for the actual arrest, right? Because every time they arrested me, it was illegal. They arrested me illegally. You know, they searched me illegally. They used that as an excuse to search me. And the second time was I was coming out of the building and they searched me because I had a knife. No, I had a box cutter. I can't have a knife. Right? Every time I have a knife, and being homeless, you need fucking something to cut with, right? Every time I have a knife, the police take it away from me. Boom, just take it away. I don't get it back. So this time I said, instead of buying a fucking expensive knife and have them take it away, let me just go ahead and get a box cutter for $1.25 from the dollar store, and I'll keep that if I need to cut something. Well, they saw that in my bag, sticking out just a little bit, and they used that excuse to search me. Now they didn't find anything on me, right? But because they used that as an excuse to search me, right? Now I have a weapons charge. So now I'm in court here for a fucking bogus weapons charge and an illegal search, stop, search, and arrest. I did on me. So right now, I if I had to plead not guilty, I had to get a public defender. They approved the public defender because I am on disability and I want to make a certain amount of money. So thank goodness for that. They at least gave me a public defender. Now I think, though I think remembering back here, I haven't done this in Superior Court since like 2010 or something, 2011. You still have to pay like $200 for the law. But even though it's a public defender and it's for people that can't afford lawyers, you still got to come up with $200 to pay them. Because that's a fraction of what regular lawyers charge. Your lawyers charge you $2,000 retainer, $2,000 to $5,000 retainer. And I don't know if you ever had to deal with some shit like that. You never get back, even if it's done early. You never get back that retainer. That retainer is their money, period. Well, they did such a good job. They did such a good job that the public defender do the same thing for for $200. Oh. So now I gotta go back on the 16th next week, and then I have another court, and then this one is going to be followed up on the 6th of August. All of which, all those times, I have to find transportation from. I don't have a car. For the 16th, I'm probably going to rent a car. I'm going to have to rent a car because I'm going to have to live in a car a little bit, so I'm going to have to rent a car. So I guess hotels are out of the question this month. It's only going to be basically a car, so I can get from here, from there to here, without having to pay. I think it's like $70 each way if you do an Uber or something. It's like $140 to come here by Uber. A bus, you have to be there at 6:30 in the morning, and if you miss that bus, you're fucked. Right? Because the next one is like an hour and a half away. Right? Might as well just walk at that point. And see how difficult they make everything in this life? See how they stress you out? See how they impose these fucking fines and these restrictions on you. If you don't do it, you're gonna end up in county. You're gonna end up behind bars. A bench warrant's gonna be issued, and you're gonna end up in jail. You see how they do it? You see how they control us? You see how they control the population of this fucking planet? By making things that you do illegal, and then if you don't follow through, we're actually paying them for it, right? Paying them basically because they take you fucking hostage. They stick you in a goddamn cage. They keep you hostage, right? If you can't do that, if you can't pay them to get through an issue, and if you don't appear in the courtroom the day that they want you to, right? Then they'll throw you back in the fucking cage. Then they'll issue a warrant, then you have to pay money for. You see how this miserable civilization do you see how this miserable civilization fucking stresses you out to the point of death? You know what's killing you? Your civilization is killing you. You know what's killing you? Money which has been made off of you is killing you. I'm pissed? Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed at the civilization. I'm pissed at everything around me. I'm pissed about being sitting in a goddamn fucking cage. So they can make fucking money off of me. Because they deem something illegal. The only reason it's illegal is because they're making a shitload of money on us. So yeah, that was my day in court today. What to do? The balance of justice. The balance of justice. You got fucking money, you got no balance. There's no balance in your justice. You know what there is? Fucking profit. People being put into cages. And if you think there's a God anywhere that says, yeah, thank you for putting my children into cages. Judge, Your Honor, if you think there's a God anywhere that's going to say, good job taking my children and putting them into cages, then you're fucking mistaken. Because that God has horns and a tail, and it's waiting for you. You have a good day.